Welcome to New Vision's Echo Tip, episode number 11. Hello, I'm David Ward, an assistive technology instructor from New Vision, located here in Southwest Virginia in the Roanoke Valley. Today's Amazon Echo Tip will be focusing on facts and figures, so how to find out different little nuggets of information using your Amazon Echo. Now, I will mention that there are some limitations in the sense that we're not looking for narrative information like a whole biography about Abraham Lincoln or something like that. For that, we're going to address that in a future Amazon Echo Tip dealing with Wikipedia, which is like an encyclopedia. We'll talk about that in a future episode. But let's get right down to business, and it's that time to press the microphone button on the top of your Amazon Echo to mute her and shut off her ears. Otherwise, your Echo might think that I'm talking to it during this demonstration, and that might stop the tutorial. So we don't want to do that. So find the button. It's got a picture of a microphone on it with a slash through it. When you press it, it will make a thump sound and turn the ring all red along the top of your traditional Echo. If you're using an Amazon Echo Show or an Amazon product that has a screen on it, likely you'll have a red bar across it. That's a visual indicator that her ears are shut off. And we'll need to undo that later so you can use her again. But for right now, when I'm going to be demonstrating this way, your Echo doesn't respond. Okay, I'll give you a moment to do that. Press that button. Okay, we're ready to go. All right, let's do some facts and figures and trivia. Alexa, what's the population of Roanoke, Virginia?
The population of Roanoke is about 97,000.
Alexa, when was Abraham Lincoln born?
Abraham Lincoln was born on February 12, 1809.
Alexa, who was he married to?
Abraham Lincoln is the spouse of Mary Todd Lincoln.
So you might notice there that second question, I said, who was he married to? I mean, to all our listeners, you knew that I was talking about Abraham Lincoln, but I didn't specifically say his name. So that's a unique feature that the Echo added some months back, the ability to be context aware. It doesn't always work perfectly every time, but generally it will remember the last question that you said, and you can ask a follow-up question connected with that. In fact, I could ask a follow-up question even now about Abraham Lincoln or his wife. So it is context aware. All right, so that brings kind of our little trivia Echo tip to close. I mean, there's a million different things you could probably ask in this category. But our next Amazon Echo tip, we're going to be talking about Wikipedia. So that's where you get more of a narrative about maybe Abraham Lincoln or a whole breakdown about a particular person. And so that'll be very powerful as well. So once again, we've reached that part of our episode where it's time to turn your microphone back on, push that button again so your Amazon Echo is ready to go, and you're ready to practice some of the many things that we've discussed in these tutorials. I'm David Ward for New Vision signing off. Thank you for listening. This episode is brought to you by New Vision in connection with a grant from the Foundation for the Roanoke Valley and with the kind use of WVTF Studios. For the newest information and content about what New Vision is doing, please see the website newvision, ROA, the first three letters of Roanoke, .org. That's .org. New Vision is a nonprofit that provides information services and assistive technology training to the visually impaired living in Southwest Virginia. These shows are provided for educational purposes. This podcast may not be retransmitted, sold, or reproduced without written permission from New Vision.